I am assuming I am live on YouTube. I'm experimenting with Streamlabs on mobile, seeing if it's more efficient than doing it from the YouTube app itself. So people watching the VOD later, that's what's up. Because I feel like I can do my chatting streams on my phone instead of on my desktop. Desktop can be for gaming and stuff like that, and with my phone for mobile. So, stabby. Hey, Infidel. Experimenting with Streamlabs on my phone. Let me know if you can hear me, you can see chat, and obviously I am live on YouTube. So, yippee. So, this stream, it's just a Q&A discussing future projects and just overall just chatting for about an hour. So, let's see what happens. And Infinite will be repaired because usually at the 1:30 to 2.5 minute mark, that's when the bots come. So, be on guard. Because they should start appealing within a few seconds. At least that's what been happening whenever I do mobile live streams. So, just a heads up, because I believe you're a mod. So, anyways, a lot of ideas for future projects. Everything's good, but chat is big and not entirely on screen. Okay. Like, what do you mean by big? Is it taking too much space? Is it not? It's just taking too much? Like, can you describe what you're seeing on your end? Because I don't know if I'm getting the same end on yours. I don't know how it works on your end. And obviously, I mean, I could for your record. Actually, hold up. Let me use my TV. Oh god, that's gonna be awkward seeing myself. Oh wait, I have to go to my Nelo account. Okay. Give me one moment. Roll dice. For people just joining on chat, I'm experimenting with a Streamlabs. Okay, what does it look like on your end? Okay, it's almost similar. Got it. Let me see if I can fix that. Hey, L. Can I fix it? Let's find out. I am messing with this live. Hopefully it doesn't break anything. As far as the text go, I can't really mess with that too much because that's probably coding. And I don't know how to fix the coding on this app yet. But, okay, it won't. Okay, it won't let me mess with that, so. That's something I have to fix after the stream. A bunch of people saying hi. So, hi. So yeah, I can't fix the chat, it seems like. That is not a possibility. So, remind me to fix that through text so I don't forget. But everything else seems to be working properly. It seems like I can see frame rate, bit rate on my end. I can see events. So if someone subscribes, I should be able to see that. At least on my end. Again, I don't know if it will appear on yours. And again, just things I have to tweak for the next live stream for the app. But hey, when you experiment, you're not going to get it right on the first try. At least chat is working. That's a good step. Anyways, future plans or ideas I have for future projects. I'll find something out for music. Oh yeah, I completely forgot to see if I can do music on here. Oops. Oh well, things to worry about for future. This has already done way more than the in-app feature on the YouTube. So, always an improvement. At least in my opinion. Back to what I was doing. Future ideas. Dog good? Okay, he just tried heaving. He probably ate too much. He's been doing that recently. And he going right back to the food. Like, come on, dog. Anyways. I mentioned in the previous live stream that I plan on doing a I Hate Part 2. And I am almost there on making the backyard safe. I still have to do a few more tweaks. But yeah, the Minecraft events is something else that's in the works. I just need consistent scheduling and, not getting concussed. But that's on the block as well. I plan on doing the Rage video. Also for everyone's Aunt Jill. She wants me to do a part 2 for that. So you're going to get 2 destruction videos from me this year. If everything goes right. The only reason I haven't started recruiting people yet for the I Hate Part 2 is because I'm still trying to get all the allergens out of the backyard, because unfortunately a lot of allergic stuff grew in the backyard and we wasn't able to maintain it until this year. Thankfully we're having enough dry spells that is allowing us to be able to snipe these things out. I only have one corner of the backyard left. And once I take care of that spot, we can start working on planning the destruction for that. Other plans is eventually, it may not happen this year because I keep getting bad luck, but eventually I'm going to do my original plan with my short films that I was planning on doing once a month, but after having multiple issues, I had to back out and either rewrite the whole thing to make it not as good, or I have to scrap them. I don't want to scrap it, so I chose to wait. That concerned me for a second. I'm guessing we're going to have real spikes in frames per second, because it dropped to 2 frames per second just a moment ago. Hey, thanks for the sub. I have no idea if the event thing is not working. Okay, I have to fix that also. The alerts are not working. Damn it. So, thanks for the sub. Wing Us VR, something like that. Other big plans I am imagining, besides the Minecraft, is 1 to 3 more parts of my editor's GTA roleplay. I'm planning on doing 1 to 3 more episodes of that before I commit to getting more people to roleplay. The next 1 to 3 parts will be with chat. I only wanted to do 1 without, just to see what will happen. Say Skylines 2, I have given up on that series. No one's watching it. So, unfortunately, that series will end. Sorry in advance if you wanted that series. Out of the 3 episodes I've done, only a total of 10 minutes been watched. So yeah, dead series. No one's interested. But if I get a loud outcry and people are willing to do it, I'll probably do it only for live streams, but not a video of it. Things I would love to do, but I'm waiting on permissions. Because I've done AlleyCat Ultimate Frisbee videos in the past, showcasing my best work or showcasing highlight reels that I help edit. But part of me wants to do a weird thing of doing like a semi-live thing where it's like, if I'm able to, because again, we're dealing with corporate things as well. Phasmo or Weepo. Out of those 2 options, I would say Weepo, but I don't have either of those games, so it's one of those that if enough people are wanting it, I'd be willing to do Phasmo or Weepo. So that'd be something I put onto a poll in my community tab and see how many people actually want me to play those games. Because that's what I'm going to do with anything video games. I'm going to ask the community on a poll if they want me to play it or not. So, Infernal, if you want me to join in and make a live stream of it, you have to start campaigning. But going back to the Ultimate Frisbee, I want to do a live to take video to upload to my channel, where you get to see on the ground everything that's happening. It's just a matter of, if corporate, the UFA wants to approve that idea or not, because they keep wanting, a lot of people keep asking for how do we get more people to watch, and I'm like, make it free, get more media out there, and they're refusing. So, just one of the main ideas I have, and hopefully people will listen. There's a few other things, but those are more in the bag. I don't want to discuss those until we can get details figured out. I also want to do a commercial for the AlleyCats in particular that is a non-serious based one. Do a goofy commercial that you often see on TV. So, hello, everyone's Angel. Well, basically just discussing. I'm discussing ideas I have, future projects that's either in works or in the writing works or in the imagination stage. And chatting, whatever comes up. And any questions you want to ask me, I'm willing to answer. As long as, it doesn't dots my information. So, I'm just currently in the Ultimate Frisbee ideas of things I want to do for the league and for the team themselves. But I have to go through 10 different people before I can even come up and put pen to paper. I have to basically be to the void. Also, I'm experimenting with Streamlabs on my phone to see how well it works, and I just did default settings. So, that's why chat looks weird, and I probably look a little off, because, again, I just did default. I didn't do any code grading or anything like that. I always massively enjoy the app itself over the default app. I can at least be able to read chat. It doesn't disappear on me. So, makes life a lot easier. A few other ideas I have planned. Other than gaming, is to look into how many licks does it take. How many licks does it take to get to the center of Tootsie Lollipop? Well, let me think. I have to imagine this. A 1, a 2, a 3, 3.5. 3.5. If you're a pro. Which means 95% of men out there are not pros, but are not going to be able to do much with it. Also, nice owl. I couldn't tell what that emoji was for a second. You are wise, my son. Well, I hope I am wise, because I ain't smart. You're either wise or smart. You can't be both. That's something else I want from my life. So, oi. The dog is doing his patrols, trying to mark anything that, when it comes to the cats, because the cats was out here earlier today, so he's remarking and pacing around the areas they were in. See, you have missed my chaos. I wouldn't say I missed the chaos. I just expected whenever I see your name that chaos comes. Whenever I see your name in chat for the first time, I know it's the calm before the storm. It's just a matter of when will the first lightning strike happen. Oh, side note. Aussie Zero Sugar, for those who can do the no sugar variant. Damn good. It's pretty damn good. Honestly, borderline, I may buy that from now on instead of doing the sugar variant. I'm borderline. It's just missing one little thing. And that's all it is. It's just missing one little thing. If they can tweak that thing, I will buy it permanently. I am looking sideways. Well, why are you looking sideways? Fish that noggin and look upright. Unless your phone is like stuck on horizontal, then I feel pity for your phone. The dog loves that one spot. Side note. Oh. There's the dog just doing his typical, like, he has to sniff everywhere. Hey. You know you're not allowed to do that. That's what I thought. Okay, he tried to mark my closet for the third time. Impulse. Hey, Rudolph. Wolf, wolf. Woof, woof. He comes up. He knows I see you. Come on. Anyways, the dog is finally up here. Hey, Angel loves you, by the way. Angel loves you. I do too. Oh yeah, because I know someone asked this question a while ago. That's the flag that's hiding in my closet. It is a 9/11 flag of honor. I used that one specifically to hide my closet because ever since I was a kid, I have used that flag to always cover up my closet because I always hate closet doors. So that's why there was like a motif. For those who are wondering, that's what that's for. Oh god, we just lost flames. Oh no. Oh, you think you love him more. And you call me a bitch. Wow. Okay, damn. Yeah, we lost flames. Are we good? I probably should wait. Because on my end it says flames are good, but I always know to wait and wait for chat to let me know when flames are actually back. Because the two can deceive me. So, everyone's in jail. EAJ. Let me know when frames are good and I'm back to normal and audio's back to normal. I'll wait for that before I go to what I was originally going to say. For the meantime, though, while I wait for chat to let me know if we're good, no feet. I ruined my lesson. Okay, I'm assuming we are good because you just call yourself a queen bitch, and I'm a peasant. I'm a peasant. Like, look, you may be the queen bitch, but I'm a son of a bitch. Let's get that bail. I'm a son of a bitch. Well, yeah, feed pics are where the money is, but I want to get paid for it. I'm not giving them out for free. That's my thing. If you're going to see my feed, you better pay up. And I swear to God, if someone does a donation thing, I'm just going to laugh and then cry. Here's my thing though. The dog would choose which one he loves more. And so far he has always ran to me when it came to deciding between the two or more people. With the only exception being Dad, he will hesitate with Dad. So. What else have I thought of doing? Other projects I have in mind. Because unfortunately a couple ideas is now just done. Because recent changes to copyright where reactions are basically impossible unless I do a lot of cut up stuff, which sure, I can cut up the reactions and whatnot, but I have learned over my time that people hate cutting and edited reactions. Like, I have received death threats in the past for editing a video for my reactions. So, reactions are actually probably dead now, like, actually dead. At least the people I've been doing reactions of. Gradiculus, Dev Artemis, all hit me with copyright videos, and also I'm not gonna win those, so I didn't try. And then Lee Animation and Jubilee hit me with videos, which were more surprising because I talk forever in those videos. I turn a 10-minute video into an hour, and apparently that's not fair use enough for their companies that scan those videos. So reactions are probably actually dead. At least in the traditional sense. I have to do a few experiments to see if I could do reactions when it comes to new editing styles like there's one guy I've been watching recently where he will only edit to the parts where he's talking. Granted, it does leave out context at times, but that's something I noticed that could be useful. And that's assuming if people actually do want reactions, because now that it's been pretty much a year and a half since I've done reactions, I think I'm able to say I'm done with it and my audience is accepting of it. But I don't know. So it's one of those things I have to look into. See if it's even doable. Also, I do plan on making videos when I eventually start doing it. When I start doing wedge core and wall construction of a certain area in my room called the garage door, I plan on doing videos of that. Trying to monetize it, because if I can't, then that stuff will become free. Assumingly YouTube pays me in time. If we make enough money for YouTube to pay me. So, again, just one of those, like, let's see if we can monetize my room being built. You know, take advantage of the tax code that which people have used and abused for a while and try to take advantage of it for ourselves. Why, for one, I'm not a farmer. I'm paler than the white of my room. And feet pics. Look, when I get that desperate for money, I would sell more than just my feet. Let's get that clear, bud. And it will be OnlyFans. Let's be honest, that's the site for me. Plus, my feet, when I saw the ratings for people's feet, when I was trying to figure out why people have feet issues, my feed's a solid 3 out of 5, based off of how people were rating. Danglingbits.com. Okay, that's a bit more of my... That's probably a bit more of my website, honestly. Another game I'm wanting to see if people will be interested in is... I can never pronounce it. It is Ghost Forza, which is a racing game. Oh my god. My aunt is trying to sell me off for pictures. The racing game is something I've been thinking about maybe seeing if people will be interested in me doing, because I have always loved racing when it comes to like F1 NASCAR and IndyCar. So if people will be interested in me doing a racing game, I'll be interested. I can tell you love keeping it clean, Christian Minecraft server, polish, no funny business, no sus behavior. I can totally tell. Left. I'm dead. I'm dead. Can you hear what your aunt's saying? My god. My god. I'm not that desperate. That's all I'll say. Not desperate enough. Something else I want to look into, but I'm not 100% confident it's doable is like a live walking video journey in real life type of video. The problem is with that, people will snipe me out of a crowd, for one. People always are drawn to a camera beam out from my experience doing my vacation videos. Oh yes, you are a total expert of explaining WWE. You are 100% an expert. People losing my balls, jumping off the top rope, but failing because the guy slips up their feet. Another future project I want to look into, but this is like a year or two down the road. Smack 'em down. Oh my god. A project that I want to look into, and obviously I won't say what the channel name will be, because I want to try to just get a whole new audience. I may tell a few people who are already my mod team, but they have to also come up with new channel names so that we can minimize crossover and also dosing and all that stuff. It's VTubing. I want to get into it, but I'm just waiting until I can figure out how to do a PNG on OBS. Figure out how to do that properly. Have it tracking my face properly. And then obviously, new channel and all that jazz. I already made a joke about a meme. But yeah. That's just something I am interested in doing, just to see if I can get YouTube to occupy me correctly. That doesn't sound right. Oh yeah, and the podcasts. It's your guys' podcast, my War of the Dice podcast, which now that I have the mics, I just need a camera. Well, I need 3 cameras. 1 on each person. And 1 for the dice actually being rolled. So if I can get that, I can probably make the show work. It would just be like how it was with Wall on the Street, where it's going to be outdoors, either in someone's backyard or in the front yard, and do that whole thing. But the cameras have to be uniform. It has to be the same HD quality or 4K quality, and it has to be same bit rate, just to minimize bleeding and crossover. Because the reason why there was that weird bar in the middle was because I didn't realize I got 2 different models for the crossover. For like half of the episodes, there's a clear obvious difference in look, even though it's the same color grade, same settings, because the bitrate was different. And it was one of the reasons why the show didn't get picked up. There was a few other reasons, 2 people in particular. One should be pretty obvious when you watch the episode. Half that episode was basically censors. Well, shit the bed. Yeah. Because I want the show to be still high quality. And I know that's probably egotistical of me of saying, but I just want it to work and sound good. Because if I can do that, that means more people will actually want to participate, from my experience. So, I mean, 2 of the demo episodes, people love the concept but didn't like how it worked, and therefore they chose not to do it. And it's like, whoa, you serious? So, that's basically what I want to do with that. I just need 3 consistent cameras, at least, just to make my life easier in editing. other small thing I have planned is kind of do a week with me again. That series that some people liked, some people didn't like, because I will admit it was kind of repetitive. And take you like behind the scenes of like a production. Obviously, though, I have to get permission, and that's like the toughest part. And obviously, since I'm home and not at college, I have to be careful what I show, because they can dox where I live. I live in an area that can easily be camouflaged as anywhere in America, but there's like one or two landmarks in every street by us that can easily reveal exactly where I live. One of them is like super duper obvious. Like, I can't even get a good angle of it. Driving by it, where I would be like, oh, that's where you live. What you eat in a day, what you drink in a day. If you're talking today I had a Pop-Tart and a hamburger. Just a single hamburger sandwich. For drinks, I had 1 glass of water, 1 glass of milk, and 2 of these. Well, one of these, I'm about to have the other one in a little bit. Not sponsored. Oh, for your series? Oh, like in a day. Okay, I see. Sorry, I was a little confused by your question. I mean, I don't think people will be interested in that part of my life, where I eat and drink in a day for like a series. I don't think people will be interested in that. Obviously, though, that could be an easy poll into the community tab and see if people will be interested in a vlog series about that, but it's just one of those, I just don't think people will be interested. I think they will be more interested in seeing how Ultimate Frisbee game works, or how some of my ADR projects work, and stuff like that. Or if I can get permission, when I eventually start working in an actual bar, behind the scenes of a bar, like 30 minutes behind with us with a GoPro or head-mounted phone, see how it is to make drinks, see if people will be interested in that. Will people be interested in me building a jib crane and operating that? That type of thing. But again, a lot of that requires the client to be okay with it, my boss being okay with it, and having my own gear to do that, because I would have to do it myself. So, yeah. You good, pup? You faked that time. I could tell. Something I've been noticing with the dog is that he's been faking his dry heaving if I'm not giving him enough attention. I've been noticing you've been doing that recently. Not cool. Yeah, he's been fake coughing. I can tell because when he's actually dry heaving, he will put his head down so he can cough better. But when he's faking, he will have his head up. So it's like, wait a second. I mean, you heard him, I believe. He was dry heaving, and as soon as I give him attention, he stopped. Yeah, I'm calling you out, pup. No feet. Yeah, I'm calling you out. Just lost flames again. Want me to know when we're back? Because again, it says on my end, but I want to play it safe. We should be. What in the Alabama hell? Okay, we're back. Good. Also, that was we know there's a 10-second delay. Okay. About a 10-second delay. That's not bad for a mobile app. That is honestly not bad. Oh, one of the upgrades to my room that has been helping me so much. Oh crap. What just happened? Has been this. Okay, I can zoom. Good. Oh crap. We lost frames again. It seems like every time I flip the camera or make any adjustments on camera, that's when it acts up. The device that I just showed is a clock and temperature gauge. One of the cameras is outside, and one is obviously indoors using the device itself. I've been using that to monitor the temperature in this room compared to outside in order to properly figure out how much humidity is in this room, how hot it gets during the summer and heat. Because my goal was to make this room livable by the end of next year no matter what. I was going to say this year, but life happened. I have to prioritize other things first. The room is consistently at 73 degrees until outdoors gets above 81. That's when this room starts increasing heat. So, and it usually is like about 8 to 9 degrees off of whatever the temp is outdoors after 81 degrees. So, that means this room is humidity at 73, and outdoors it has dropped to 59 and it stays at 73. So I don't know how that's happening, how it's consistently at that temp. But it lets me know that the room is insulated enough to handle the cold. It is not insulated enough for heat. So that's just one of the things I have to look into on fixing the humidity in this room, because the humidity is high. It's like default at 60 when it's low, and when it gets above 80, it goes up to like 80% humidity, and that's what makes the room hot. Ooh, your phone is at 3%. Oh no. Put it on the charger, and you may have to, if you want to continue chatting, you may want to jump onto the PC. Because from the looks of it, you can interact on the TV, which means the PC should be an option for you. And yes, your phone sucks. My phone, it's starting to get bad on battery. I've been really good on minimizing the battery impact of it. Charging the phone only when it gets below 50% at the most, and stuff like that to keep the battery safe. Oh, okay, this one's wheel. You're fine. It's been on charge.com. Oh god. Yeah, you may have to jump to PC real fast. I know, PCmeh.com. But yeah, that's basically all the ideas I want to do outside just gaming videos and stuff like that. A lot on my mind, a lot I would love to do, just a matter of waiting until I get more luck so I can buy what I need, or trying to get into a partnership deal with people, which I've been trying to do. Just a lot of steps, basically. LAA. Lazy ads aren't. Sorry. Sorry, I had a yawn and a belch come in, and I don't want that to be heard. I have learned a thing or two by following a bunch of creators, and I have learned that chat can be sick, perverted people. So, plus a few things I have learned just from my own time on YouTube and the short stint I did on TikTok. If it can breathe, if it can move, if it has muscle or fat, it can be a fetish. That's basically what I learned. So, yeah. Not giving away free content if I can help it. This is all you get. And the occasional shirtless moment that I do. Those are when I want to give away free. lowphonebattery.com. Get on PC and quit being a lazy ass.com. Well, yeah, don't you know that? We're related, we share DNA. Tough titty pal. Wow. Okay. I mean, true. We all related and stuff like that. But I wasn't just talking about you. I'm talking about just the general chat on other people I watch. I mean, there's literally a group of people that literally goes nuts when one particular person sneezes. And I'm like, people are sick. So, I mean, one of the thumbnails I'm watching right here is literally a creator that has a thing for online werewolves. And I am scared when that video comes onto my autoplay and I don't react fast enough. QnAndChaos.com. Oh god, not the chaos. Nope. So, let me drink this full fast and no, I ain't gonna read that. Oh god, people can read that in whoever shows up. And again, I need to take a sip of something to drink and also make sure the dog is okay. You good? Yeah, you're good. Because I know, again, from watching other people's chat, I am gonna mute me drinking this. Dog, are you sure you're okay? Yeah, chug. Because you wanted me to chug it, I'm not going to chug it. I was actually going to consider doing that for the bit, but nope, you said it. Milk.com. I mean, it is the milk of a company that keeps trying to create new flavors. Or, in this case, repeating old flavors, but make it seem new with new marketing. So they're milking what they have, but no, not milk in this case. I don't want to drink white liquid online. I don't want to give people that cripple moment. But do you need to say something to the audience? Do you need to expound this new thing I am learning about you and I did not want to learn about. Are you like the Hololive and Feed JoJo fans? I'm concerned. Also, for the other two people watching, never mind, the one person other watching, Respawn, I know you're listening. Well, yeah, that's the bit. I know the .coms. It just, that's the bit of the day. I can see that. It just, it's just one of those. Careful spacing is required. Yep. 100%. Percent. I'm gonna go live just for a tad bit longer. Anyone that shows up, this is Q&A time. Ask away, as long as it doesn't dox me or reveal way too much personal information. It is free game. DerailEditor.com. No, I don't want to be Ethan-fied at the moment. Q&A for like a minute or two, and I'll end stream here. So, let's see what happens. But yeah, the VTuber thing is probably the next thing I'm gonna look into, because that's probably my best project that's realistically able to happen sooner than later. The dog runs down. He is hungry. Never mind, he's thirsty. Well, yes, I live 5 minutes away. 3 minutes if traffic is nice to me and I get enough green lights. But that is something I don't want to reveal too much, because if they figure out where you live, they know where I live. So, tea and camping, why not? Okay, there's someone outside. Did something get delivered? Because the dog is not reacting, so I'm assuming it's fine. But just a loud noise happened outside, and it sounded like someone delivered something. But the dog is not reacting, so I think it's okay. You just mark that fridge again. Cage. I have to clean that up. Cage. Tea and camping, I would be interested in doing. Maybe not now, but sometime in the future. And coffee always sounds good with me. So, alright, yeah, I have a few things I have to do now, unfortunately, because of the dog. So I'm going to leave the live stream here. Be safe, especially if you live in the major cities right now and in the next coming up days. Don't panic, don't run, and know your constitutional rights. Okay? That's something I want to make sure is clear. Know your constitutional rights. You have more rights than you may think you do. Because, ooh boy. And for those who are just wanting to participate but don't want to go to a protest, sharing the good word. That's all I was saying. Anyways, peace. It may take me a moment to actually end stream because I don't know how to. So, well, let's see. Is this how you do it?